Humidor shop talk. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk. Sports. Humidor shop talk. Cigars. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk.
Yo, it's your boy, Mr. SmokeFellas, back in the place to be, man, on this Saturday morning with Humidor Sports and Cigars by way of Sports Zone Chicago, man. Hey, make sure that y'all tune in every week because we're going to bring you sports the way we do it. You got me? The way we do it in the cigar shops, man. We're going to give it to you uncut, unsistent, and straight raw. So with that being said, I'm bringing my guys in so we can go ahead and get this party started. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. I think my man need a BC or something from his antics last night. But what's up, Lucky Lefty?
I was sure looking for one too. I can't find it. I'm over here struggling. But we here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Got a lot to talk about, man. I guess we're gonna with that bullshit Bulls game. I'm blaming Kevin Lauder for me feeling the way I'm feeling because I was with him last night. But all in all, it was a good time.
For all the regulars that watch the show, we got this thing called Where's Kevin, aka like Where's Waldo? But my man KDL 33, what's up?
What is happening, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Hey, Lucky, I don't know why you blaming me, man. I didn't put the cup to your mouth. Paul.
You influenced me.
I was glad you said pause because I was saying, where is he going with this? This is looking real. It sounded real dark.
You was a bad
man. We was watching the Bulls thinking it was going to be a repeat for another night, and it wasn't.
Well, before we get into the Bulls,
at all,
man, I want to give a shout out to the WNBA and their draft, man. Man, they drew 2.4 million viewers, man. So they are picking up steam. I hope this projects them in the right way financially because as I was doing my research on them, they in the hole 10 million every year, man. For the last 5 years, 10 million in the hole.
Yep.
I mean,
they don't get the money that the NBA does. But I want to speak on this, man, real quick. How come everybody is enamored all of a sudden with their salaries? How come Caitlin Clark, the two chicks from Chicago, Angel Reese, Camellia, like why they salaries been put on the internet?
Because social media
all over IG and Facebook.
You know how social media get. As soon as they get a hold
what up? What up, Sweets?
But what is that about, though, man? Why are we blasting their salaries? If people were so concerned about women's salaries, then you would go to the games. You would buy their merchandise. They have league passes too for the WNBA, even though it's a short season. They do have it. Why don't you purchase it? Why don't you take your family to the damn game?
Hey, Kevo.
Buy a jersey or two. If we so concerned, they should put their salaries and shit all over the. That ain't right, man. Well, and comparing it to the men, you can't compare it to the men.
Once you become WNBA player, your salary, you can Google anything, man. They just bringing it to light. But somebody on social media said all these women in an uproar. You in such an uproar. It's like what you just said, Kev. Make sure you at the games. Make sure you watch it. Make sure that you are buying tickets to go. Don't be on here like this.
$37. God damn.
Right. And that's because it's only a couple months. Why don't you buy the league pass? You so concerned about their salaries.
Right. Don't be out
Let's
here.
not just go to the Indiana Fever game. Go to all of them.
Yeah, but this is, I mean, look, everybody, I see everybody in the uproar, but they don't have the sponsorship, they don't have the TV deals, they just don't have it. The NBA,
Right, they don't.
And that's really the driving thing. I get it. People go to the game, and the games are very family friendly, right? They take the kids, and they're very family friendly. So they're trying. I mean, you can't women's sports to men's sports. There's no comparison. Like the money isn't there, the sponsorship isn't there, the deals aren't there yet. You know,
They should start doing that too.
And who knows if they're gonna ever get there. But that's why I had a problem with everybody kind of shitting on Caitlin Clark. You know about. She not this, she not that, man. She's brought so much light, man. People tuned in and watched the draft, and it was mostly because of her, man. Throw the race out. I don't care about all that, man. This young lady is bringing much needed attention to the WNBA. So
and she's gonna make them money.
Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her, and
she's gonna make them money.
And Tyron Yancey, you promised me tickets to the Fever Sky game and on my birthday, so we supposed to be going. And they talking about moving it to the United Center. They said they might have to move it to the UC. They said they might have to move it to the UC. Them tickets like $150.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, for that game, for her first game.
200, I saw the highest over
200. Yeah,
so $30 regular $30 ticket.
Yeah, they might have to move it. They might have to move it to the UC. So that's great for them though. That's
right. So listen to what you're saying. She's gonna move. She's moving games to bigger stadiums, which means more money. But not only her, but it's more money for the WNBA. So she's making them money. So everybody that's hating on her, she's making them money. Because now it's more eyes to the TV. There's more people in the stands. There's more people that's gonna buy merchandise. She's making them money.
Sweet.
So you can hate on her all you want.
Sweet. That's sweet comment. Let's be real, no disrespect, but everybody thought it was a league full of lesbians bullying the straight women. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, the views of our guests are not the views.
I don't. Hey, man. I just watch how the women play basketball. That's all I do. They do when they leave the arena is on them.
Yeah, but now you got with Caitlin Clark, you got the Jujus and them. It's a more exciting brand of ball now. So more people are gonna tune in. You know, women's basketball it's not about the athleticism. You ain't finna find people 360 dunking and all that. Like only true basketball fans can appreciate women's basketball.
That's true.
It's straight up. It's fundamentals. It's all that, man. You ain't gonna get all that. But Caitlin Clark.
When you said Juju, man,
you got a little warm.
Yeah, man.
You got a little warm over there.
Think about the money they're gonna be making by the time she get in.
Right.
Her Paige Becker by the time they get in.
Hey, Kev, did you see the social media post when Bronny said he was going in the portal? They said Juju couldn't miss curfew.
Damn.
Just like
no, I didn't see that.
Just like loving basketball. So I said, damn, come on, man. But
no, hey, man, shout out to the WNBA, man. Hey,
shout out to the W
and the Chicago Sky, baby.
Hey, man, Teresa Witherspoon got some pieces now.
Man,
they got some pieces. And Kev, when we was texting back and forth doing the draft, it was like, man, you was like, they ain't got no guards though, man. They did pick up old girl. She a baller in the draft. So she got some pieces, man.
They got old girl Dana now. She gonna be a starter now. You know, she on the Jordan brand.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna be a starter now. But they lost their best player, bro. Hey, now they got the bigs, but they lost their best player. They scored.
And they already trying to get Angel Reese to go to Harrell's and Italian Fiesta.
She changed her name from the Bayou Barbie to the Chi-Town Barbie.
Hey, Angel Reese, stay off 79th Street. Carry on.
No, don't go out west. Thank me later.
Come have a smoke with us, sweetie. We got you. Welcome to the shop, baby. Welcome to the shop.
Welcome to the shop.
Come have a smoke with the fellas. Come on, have a smoke with the fella. Or hookah, whatever you like. Or however you get out. You know what I mean? We roll with you.
Right. We didn't put it out there. So all you got to do is show up. We got
there's our invitation, man. Public invitation.
Why you ain't inviting a Brazilian? Why you inviting Camilla, bro? You just all on the angel, huh?
Oh no, she come.
Like,
You know what?
like Camilla ain't got no black in her. Like
You're
Camilla
right.
ain't got no black in her.
Well,
my inner
That's a big
scumbag.
girl.
My
That's
inner
a big
scumbag.
girl.
My inner scumbag Sean got to keep her away from me.
right.
My inner dirtbag.
Why did I not know that? Why am I not surprised?
My inner dirtbag.
I just wanted to come in there and post
subconsciously, I think I knew that, Lucky. Subconsciously.
There you go. Welcome to the Shy. We have a welcome to the Shy party for him.
Right. We got welcome to the Shy for the new sky, baby.
Hey, some new stars in the sky.
There it is. There it is.
Right.
And with the way Chicago's,
we're gonna put that on the shirt.
With the way Chicago sports is going right now, man, it's a big shot in the arm with the pathetic ass White Sox and that sorry ass Bulls game last night. I don't know. All we got to look forward to is Thursday and Caleb Williams and what they do at the 9 pick. Shit, we got to do something in Chicago. It's terrible.
Well, since we talking about our Chicago Bulls, that's all I'm gonna say.
Take the word hour out. Well, go ahead.
5 for 16, 13 points. That's all I gotta say.
No.
Point out one dude, man.
One dude. Now one dude.
Man.
It ain't. Hey, everybody else ain't show up either. Your boy Caruso was out there. What'd he do?
Sweet.
The man y'all won't trade it shows up.
Sweet said,
he shows up, but y'all want to trade DeRozan. Y'all want to trade him every night. He shows up.
I don't want to trade DeRozan. I want him to walk off with the last dignity he got as a player. Stop going through this, dog. You deserve better. Walk out of here, go to a contender. You're 36, 37 years old. Go to a contender. You still got gas in the tank. Go somewhere and try to win a ring. They screwed you out of it in Toronto. They got rid of you right before they won it. So technically, you deserve a ring, bro. Walk out of here, go to a contender, go back west, do what you got to do. But do not put yourself through this Chicago misery, not one more second.
Regardless of what you say, he liked the shot.
He probably do. Ain't nothing wrong with Chicago. He just ain't gonna have a chance of winning with the team.
He liked it here, man.
He knows that.
He just said in the press conference that's a game. He want to re-up.
That's because he loves Chicago. That ain't got nothing to do with the Bulls.
But it's I typically, me and Kev don't really agree on Chicago sports a lot, but he's absolutely right. They need the Bulls are NBA hell. We always talk about it. They're not bad enough to get the top pick, and they're not good enough to be a contender. So they're in NBA hell. Blow it up. I know they keep they thinking Lonzo Ball gonna come back, and all this that ain't gonna do it.
They can't be thinking that, because if that's what they waiting on,
that's what it seems like.
Front office.
The front office got to go.
And kid, every time Craig shot a 3 last night, dog, I just cringed.
Now look, hold on, Ben. I said that last night too. Damani, back me up. I said when I watched Craig with Phoenix, the boy couldn't miss a 3. I watched him with Chicago. He can't hit the side of a bunk.
Miami was daring them to shoot. They were all crashing. They were crashing down, putting 4 in the lane for DeRozan and them, and just shoot it. We dare y'all to shoot.
DeRozan didn't have nobody to kick it out to.
They did the old Caitlin.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot. They gave him the Draymond Green treatment. Let him shoot.
So did.
And they
but think about it. DeRozan, when DeRozan drove and got to the free throw line, when he turned, it was four dudes on him.
Yeah.
He didn't have nobody to kick it to.
Every time. So I mean, it's look. Is it Billy Donovan? Is it? I don't know. I think
he can go too, man. Blow it up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I would
draft KDL out of Thornton to the Bulls.
Hey, listen. Now
I'm putting it up, baby.
Hey, Kev would hit 1 or 2 of them threes, though. I know he would hit
1 or 2 of them.
1 or 2 of me to hit.
Well, as Tim would say,
well,
he'll put it up.
We know Ben would have chucked up about 20 of them though.
Oh
He
yeah,
was gonna hit one at some point.
He'd have shot more than Kobe White.
I was waiting for him to come off the bench. I like being at the game.
Man, listen.
Put it up, Ben. Put it up.
Billy Donovan, I kind of stood up for him during the year. I gotta go ahead get that fried hard with lemon pepper because he made no adjustments last night for 48 minutes. I didn't see him jump off the bench and yell or scream or do nothing. He just sat there the whole goddamn game and didn't do nothing. And that's all every time the camera showed to them, he's sitting there having a conversation with Mo Cheeks. Mo Cheeks, you're supposed to be one of the best point guards that played the game. Bro, you just sitting there talking.
So what adjustment was they gonna make, Ben?
Right. What was he supposed to do exactly?
What was he gonna do?
Go to the basket.
They got out, but they were crashing down at the basket. Every time they drove to the basket, was 4 people in the lane.
Okay.
They couldn't hit shots.
They lost the game because every time they made a run, Miami hit a three.
Dribble 1, 2, 3 to a little pull up off the glass. Why you got to settle for the 3? And you, like Kev said, you couldn't hit the side of a bomb.
But every time down, even though the Bulls,
they would have had to extend back out.
Let's say the Bulls made a run. They got a couple stops, right? And they go down. They either miss a layup, turn the ball over, and they was turning the ball over. Turn the ball over. Miami will go down and hit a 3 every single time. They hit a 3. So, come on, man.
Can't make you hit nothing but the bar.
I hit 1 or 2 shots. Trust me.
And then back to the bar.
No, right. I'll be at the bar later after the game. But that's neither here nor there. But look, every time down, bro, Miami either Hero, that twin dude, somebody hit a 3. I saw Bam hit a 3 last night.
Yo, did.
Yeah.
Like killing them. The Bulls didn't have that on the other end.
Hadn't played in 15 games. He came off the bench like he was a known.
Hey, well, he a sniper though. That's what he.
Ever since the Bulls lost to Milwaukee a couple years back, said they need some shooters. They never went out and got none. Never went out and got none.
Well, they thought they did with Daniel Craig. I guess that didn't work.
Nah.
He wasn't hitting shit here.
Send him back to Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, send him to NBA hell with the Nets.
Yeah, he in NBA hell with the Bulls.
Right.
Right now. I mean, end of the day, man, look, it's the makeup of the team. It's just a bad makeup of the team. You know, I get the big injuries. You know, you do have, Levine, Ball, Williams, where they all out. I get all that. But the makeup of this team is just it's ridiculous. It's just not a good mix. They need to start from scratch.
Blow it up.
Yeah, you need to start from scratch and build, and try to build some type of continuity, man. I don't know. It seemed like ever since Ball went out, I don't think they can't figure it out. Kobe White, for all everything we talk about him, he's not a point guard. Like let's be totally honest. He's just not.
Say it for the people that's in the back.
No, he's a shooter.
Right. He's a 2. He's not a 1. He's a 2. And trying to have him run the point it's not working.
They need a point guard back.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember the play. He had the whole baseline. Now, Kobe 6'6", 6'7", right? He had the whole baseline drive.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just going up and dunking it, he goes and does try to be Derrick Rose or Jordan with the scoop underneath, and you know how that turned out.
They was golfing Kobe White all night at the rim.
Oh yeah,
man.
But he shot with the right, the left. Yeah. They was waiting on it, golfing it out of bounds.
They tossed him up a few times.
Man, listen, he looked like Patterson from lefty.
But right, Derek Patterson, yeah. But you know what? It's been the Bulls all year, inconsistent. One game they look like they could beat anybody. Then the next game they look horrible. So this is, even though it was shocking to see them come out as flat as they did, but it's really been what they've been doing all year. It's been the MO all year. They'll play Boston tough, Milwaukee. They win a few, win those. Then they'll come out and lose to the bottom feeders. Like that's just
and when I talk about Billy, no adjustments. Sweet said it. They played a lot of zone, and they had no type of offense for it.
Daring them to
Because
shoot.
they don't have shooters.
They was daring them to shoot. That's why they played the zone.
They need shooters. Ever since they made the playoffs, like I said, the last couple of years, and they went in there and lost. They won one game and they lost to Milwaukee. Milwaukee did the exact same thing. Dared them to shoot. So from that point on, you didn't go out and get no shooters whatsoever. You thought you did with Craig, but you ain't go out and get no shooters. In today's NBA, if you don't have no shooters, dog, you're not gonna win.
Let me tell you this.
Period.
You know you don't have no shooters as a coach, right? So guess what? When they run in the zone, you put Book right at the free throw line, Drummond, you down low. Now you run some high-low. You run some high-low. Get people cutting in there for some easy baskets and stuff. It's ways to attack a zone when you ain't got no shooters.
Okay, I got you. But when the high and low, let's say they play on that, who is Boots kicking it out to? Like when you dumping at the free throw line, it got to be somebody moving, somebody to kick it out to. They have nobody to kick it out to.
When you don't have
that's where you got the cutter. You got the cutter, so you're not kicking it out to somebody to shoot the three. You kicking it to that person cutting.
But who's the slasher on that team?
Right, who's the slasher? You got Drummond Drummond is the low man. He running the baseline, correct?
Kobe.
Where the others are spread out.
Can't play the slasher.
Ain't no slash. That ain't his game though, man. That's not.
It
Kobe's
should be
game.
his game. And he's talking about
he's working on his game. He's spotting up. He the shooter you got.
Well, what is that saying then?
And you can't do the high and low because Drummond won't remember to play. He'll come running up the Vooch and run him over like he did Caruso.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
I'm saying, man.
Nobody's ever accused Drummond of having a high basketball IQ. That's what.
Oh man, it's terrible, bro.
We gonna bring in the angriest fella. Well, he number 2 outside the house, I think. But angry man is hitting the
stage. They traded Justin Fields.
Oh my God. I had a hell of a night last night, so I'm up. But you know, I don't know what y'all talked about the last 30 minutes, but I know it wasn't entertaining. So
you just come on complaining, man, like an old man.
Right. Why are you here, man?
Look at my beard. What did that tell you? The money, it's all gray now.
Your beard
but
ain't
you know
shit.
But I want to. I don't know if you talk. I hear you talking about NBA being and how bad stupid Drummond is, which he is. Last night game was absolutely horrific. Kobe White disappointed me as usual. But that's what I get for being on his side. And because he's from North Carolina, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. But last night he was absolutely terrible. He played terrible. My Lakers are still in it. They got the second seed. They got to play Denver, which I think they can beat. Steph Curry does what he always does.
Hey, bro, you don't get on the show and start to escalate into what you want to talk about, bro.
Right, John, we already in a conversation, bro.
About the Bulls, that's where you stay. Or
I don't want to. Okay, kick me out. Do whatever you got to do because you want to avoid. Whatever you got to do. Do whatever you got to do. You want to avoid Steph Curry conversation? Let me know.
No, it's coming, man.
Bro, we already in a conversation, bro.
It's coming. It's coming.
I'm sorry, Kevin. Why do that couch look bigger than you? I've been trying to figure this out.
But I was looking at your beard and it's taking up the whole plate, but that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there.
At least you know.
Bro, we already in a conversation. You have to come into the conversation we're in, sir.
Hold on, fellas. I need y'all to take a 20-second timeout. Can y'all see that goof ass picture of him in the background?
It's one of my favorite pictures of me and my old lady. That's the problem.
No,
I'm gonna tell you talking about her.
I'm talking about you.
You know he gonna tell.
Yeah,
right, he gonna do that.
I'm talking about you. Can you move your camera so we won't see that? We don't want to see you twice.
No, there you go.
But man, hey, look, the Bulls need to blow this thing up, man. I'm sick of. I'm sick of watching them, man. I'm tired of it. They ain't gonna get nowhere. I don't know what this front office is what the plan is going forward. I agree with Kev DeRozan should try to go somewhere and win, but he tends to like it here.
This is not the same shirt.
He likes Chicago.
Shirt.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, but you know what? DeRozan was loyal to Toronto. You know what I mean? That's just how he is. He was loyal to Toronto. Yeah, that's just how he is.
The problem, the money is
it's still a fault.
The problem, Michael Ransdorf don't hold none of them accountable. They don't have to talk to the media. They don't. The front office don't say nothing.
They
You don't even know who the Bulls front office people is. That's the problem. What I got all Ransdorfs. That fool that he made the GM for my White Sox is absolutely horrific.
Oh my God.
You know, Ransdorf need to sell every team that he got majority stake in. Period.
I agree.
But the GM for the Bulls was supposed to be the dude. Remember, he's the same dude that built the Denver squad.
Assistant GM at Denver. He was assistant GM.
We let Booth, who played for DePaul, get a championship last year and got one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Well, we got our version of Nagy with the Bulls.
Right.
Wow.
Well, they don't even go to the press conference though. They can't lose it. They ain't even in it.
Right.
Well, they got to come out now. They got to come out now. The season over. You got to tell the fans something.
So
what you gonna do to improve it?
So what's gonna be the plan? You Ball. I don't know. You got Ball with another, but how you blow it up? You can't trade Levine until he come back and show he can play.
No, you trade him regardless. Don't let Levine step foot in the United States ever again in life.
We're gonna take him until he show he get healthy.
He was on his way to Detroit, man.
And
people don't know that. He was on his way to Detroit, and he pulled a fast one, and he elected to have surgery. He was on his way to Detroit.
They are stuck with him.
I ain't going up there with no Cody
deadline. They stuck with him until the trade deadline. What you gonna do with Lonzo Ball? You can't do nothing with him.
Get him off the books.
Right. I mean, that's it. What can you do?
They should have been got. You should have gotten Lonzo Ball. You should have gave him an injury settlement. Soon as they say he wasn't gonna play this year, thank you, bro. Hey man, good luck in all your future endeavors. We're gonna give you an injury settlement, even if they pay him, because the Bulls are nice like that. Even if you pay him, tell them get him go on about your business, bro. We need this roster spot. You should have went out at the trade deadline and got a point guard because you know you needed one the last couple years. They should have did that. The problem with Chicago teams is this. All they do is hold on. We're going to go one more year with it. We're going to run it back. Knowing damn well you're not going to compete. They should have blew the Bulls up last year. They should have blew it up before you gave Levine the money. They should have signed and traded and blow them up. Should have been blew it up. Now,
the only basketball team in Chicago that trade everybody after they win and get the same good players back. Why the Bulls don't take it?
Right.
No, they do. The Sky to the team, they win, they blow it up, they go out and get players, and they do it again. Now, you're right about that, Slav. They do.
Right.
They do. They ain't scared to pull the trigger.
No. They traded Deladon in a hurry and won after she left.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, I don't know, man.
How they get the two biggest players in college? I don't know how the Sky did it, but I got to give them.
That was from a trade last year, wasn't it? That's how they got that second.
And they had another pick. Yeah. They traded old girl to Phoenix.
Yeah, 2 picks in the top.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you know what? I ain't seen Sean.
Oh, okay.
That goes Sean.
They traded her to Phoenix. That's how they got that extra pick.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you, Sean, since your boy left Chicago. Where you been?
Haven't. No. Where have you been? You've been on the road, man. You're the one in Witsec, not me.
Hey,
I'm here every weekend.
Only reason I'm here now, I'm off today, and I'm technically not even off today because they still call me today. But what can I do?
So that's how all Witsec houses look with those crazy pictures in the back and the wallpaper.
I'm telling you, you put these pictures up.
What up, Mike Jones?
Hey man, you know what, man? The Bulls are stuck in mediocrity. Did y'all see what I posted sent y'all last year? Sent y'all? Yeah. Y'all probably paid. Did y'all actually read that? Bill Simmons said that we okay with the Bulls being. He said Chicago Bulls are is in the third biggest market in America. They've only paid the luxury tax once.
Wow.
That's it. Ransdorf okay. He won't pay nothing. They are absolutely terrible.
Ransdorf is a bottom line guy. The bottom line, he's not paying that luxury tax. They want to keep them checks rolling in for them. As long as they putting asses in the seats and they still got the sponsorships
We still young.
They're gonna
Mike been
that's
going
what I
on.
was
Mike
gonna
been
say.
going almost 25 years.
As long as those seats are filled and people still keep going out there and selling out, they're satisfied with that.
Yep.
Making the play-in is like to the Bulls is like the playoffs.
But
they're satisfied with that.
But when the Lakers was bad, people still it's what we do. When LA do the same thing.
They do.
Look at the Knicks. The Knicks sell out and ain't won nothing since 71.
Yeah.
But you talking those are major cities, bro. Them major cities.
Those big cities, though. Yeah.
They can do that.
I mean, you have to find owners. You have to find ownership that actually cares about winning. Look at the Ricketts with the Cubs. Like, you need ownership that cares. Ransdorf does not care. He doesn't.
The Knicks owner don't care either.
Right, Dolan don't care.
Dolan don't care. But
he just got checks.
Dolan don't care, but he'll throw Oakley out the building in a heartbeat.
They say to sit behind the Bulls bench.
Well, Kev, would you want that big dude sneaking up on you?
All he was doing is yelling out the truth. Dolan got the man thrown out the building.
Hey, he did do that.
Hey, you ain't gonna come in my house that I own and yell at me.
Right.
You damn.
He was telling the truth.
I own the building. You can't come in my crib yelling at me.
The man on all of Madison Square Garden that even includes the symphony in there. No, he don't care. The whole building, dude.
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden look like it's one building when you look at the Knicks games. It's upstairs. Don't care.
But but getting back to Chicago, that's always been most Chicago teams' issue, man. Is the owners are businessmen. They don't care. You know, George Halas, of course, when he built the Bears, he cared about winning stuff, but Virginia don't care. But McCaskies don't care. Yes,
they do care. They do. George care more.
Well, George care more. He care more. He care more than Mike.
Mike didn't care.
Right, but all those years with the Cubs, who was the Tribune or something, whoever owned them before, they didn't care.
He still don't care either.
Yeah.
Well, Ransdorf,
right.
Ransdorf, quote unquote, baby was the Sox, and look at it. Now, if he truly cared, you wouldn't be doing damn 17 or whatever the hell they are. If you truly care, you're trying to get a new stadium and can't pack the one you got.
No,
hell out of here, man.
Put a team on the field worth watching first.
No, what he need to do is go to Nashville and leave the Chicago White Sox name here, and let somebody like they did with Cleveland. Let him take it. Let him take a baseball team, but he ain't gonna do that.
I don't think he ain't gonna let him leave Chicago.
No, they can let
him.
He
ain't gonna do that. Because if he was gonna do that, Nashville offered him a deal a couple years ago. He didn't take it.
Because
they wanted to stop.
He can't take the name.
He can't take the name. Do you know he cannot take the White Sox is one of the original baseball teams. He can't take the Chicago White.
He can't take the name.
And like I told Ben the other day, they still top in selling hats. The White Sox ain't gonna never win.
They merch do sell. They merch sell.
The only person that can get the White Sox out of Chicago is Arnold Rothstein.
What?
Yeah, the man that helped change the World Series back in the day, and he did.
Oh my God!
He paid them. Them guys wanted that money. They didn't care about winning.
Hey, he the only person that can get him out the shot.
Oh shit!
Yeah, a lot of people.
We need to go to the Sox game. It's gonna just be us and whoever on the other side.
No, you know, Greek night, house music night.
Yeah,
Greek night be cracking, house music.
And Sundays because it's Kids Day.
It's a couple of nights. Yeah, half off
parking, half price tickets.
Wait, who
I went the other day.
Who remembers that the other day last year with them 89-cent tickets? What was that?
I went. That was a shooting night.
Oh my God! Yeah, the night of the shooting.
Because I went. I met some people up there. I was there the other day, but that's only because I got a free suite ticket. I'm like, oh yeah.
How many people was out there?
Probably like 800 to 1,000.
Jesus Christ!
Damn,
this is pathetic.
That's terrible.
That's a damn shame. And then you want a new stadium.
Well, in his defense, he's not. There's some TIF money. There's some money that's slotted just for new stadiums in the state, and so he's like, well, I mean, and if it's not used by December 31st of this year, it goes back into the kitty. So that's why he's trying to take advantage of it. That's why the Bears are trying to take advantage of it as well. He's not just going out saying, "Hey, you know what? My team sucks. I've got no fan viewership, but I give me a stadium." He's not just asking for stadium. He's like, "Well, they got this money here.
Why not use it?"
Yeah.
Why not?"
Hey, Sean, when you was out there, was Eloy up there with you?
Right.
between at bats, yeah, he came up for a little bit.
Yeah, he should have chilled right there with you.
So, Ransdorf, we built you that stadium that you poorly can let them construct where they had to take seats out because it was too steep, which was pathetic. You promised us a winning team then. You could have left the old Chicago stadium there.
No.
Comiskey was terrible.
Yeah,
Comiskey was horrible.
It was a ballpark. It was an old ballpark. It needed
I was a shorty going to Comiskey. Yeah, we ain't no better, man. My grandfather used to take me to Comiskey.
I used to go there as a kid.
The ballpark.
Hey, you didn't like the shower in center field?
The ballpark on Ada Park was better than Kopinski.
Kopinski.
First of all.
Dude, you didn't like the shower in center field? Come on, man.
Man, I was a shorty going to Comiskey, man. I was a shorty.
Me too.
All right, man, y'all depressing me, man. Let's talk about the playoffs or something, man. I'm getting depressed.
Hold on, before we get to the playoffs, man. Somebody, PG69 called me this morning because he wanted Kevin's insight on
why he
Jonte Porter. Jonte Porter from the Raptors that got a lifetime ban for gambling on himself and kind of playing in the games to kind of change the outcome.
No, he never played in them games they say he bet it on.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Read that report.
But transparency, what he did was he called a bookie and he said, "I'm gonna play a little bit. Bet the under on me." Is what he did. Yeah. So he went in, played a little bit, didn't get the stats dude bet on, said he was sick, some crazy shit like that came out the game. So dude won the under. Something like $1 million or something like that?
Yeah, 1.1 million.
1.1 million. Bet
put
on
up
him.
80,000 on it.
Right. He put up 80,000, won 1.1 million on him not playing the full game and not reaching the stats that dude put on. So it's kind of a red flag. Like, who the hell betting on this dude?
Right.
Exactly.
That much money.
So, guess what
so you put a red flag on.
They called the league, and the league started investigating it.
Wow.
So, Pat wanted to hear your insight on it because he felt you was going to go off. Because you're a player's dude.
I'm not going to go off on it. I think it's ridiculous, number one, to bet on yourself. And throw this in. He bet for the Raptors to lose the damn game. Throw that in, too. So, technically, he bet on his team to lose. So Adam Silver had no choice. Man, get out. Goodbye for life.
So what's the minimum league salary? Isn't it like $1 million or something like that?
1.2 or something like that.
So you throw away if he was making the minimum.
He was a two-way. He had a two-way contract.
Okay, so he had two-way
with the Raptors. What now?
So he making like 800,000. Wasn't it 800,000 something like that?
So you blow that for a bet that's going to get you. Maybe 1 million here and there, whatever. Like the mindset is utterly ridiculous.
Did he bet on himself?
He bet on himself and his team.
And his team to lose.
So he bet on himself because he took himself out the game on purpose. Told dude take the under. Take the under. I'm gonna come out the game.
He was using his.
And then he bet on his own team to lose.
Account. He was using one of his buddies' accounts to make his bets.
Right.
Oh my God.
So his buddy snitched like y'all would do me if the feds come call.
Oh, I'm snitching on you.
Now, hey, if they call me Sly, it's either me or you.
the money without fail gonna tell.
So they be calling you Sly P. Diddy Joyce. Feds is coming to your house.
You better start building you a tunnel in your basement.
Hey, you better book you a flight over there with Russell Simmons.
Oh, motherfucking friend. Tell him.
But man, these Porter brothers, look, these Porter brothers going through it, dog. Because his younger brother just went to jail.
Well, they say
this Michael Porter.
That's like brother, Kevin betting you don't turn off somebody's lights and then still turn them off.
Hey man, everybody got a job to do, man. Your job is to pay the bill. But that's neither here nor there. But his younger brother went to jail. This dude got thrown out the league. All I want is for Michael Porter Jr. to have to answer these questions after every game and be so distracted
Was
that his shot
his
don't
brother?
fall.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's not his brother. His brother is Kobe
That is his
Porter.
brother.
That's going to 8. He got 8 years for driving drunk.
That's his right. That's his younger brother that was in college.
But
the middle brother is the one that got caught on the bench.
Deontay is his brother too?
Yes.
Yeah, they brother.
They brother.
Brother.
Yes.
They done brought the whole Porter system.
But see,
that's
that. But see, that's that mix shit. That's what happened. Hey, when you mix like that, you got criminals on one side, and you got the betting on the other side. So obviously, I don't know which side is dad or mama. One of them a criminal, one of them got criminals, and the other one like the guy.
Well, he the breadwinner now. But I want him to be so distracted that he can't hit a shot the whole series. Let's go, Lakers.
Hey, good luck with that, Kevin.
Then his brother down there driving drunk and he killed somebody.
Yeah. Yep. And what does other brother do? Bet on himself.
Why he could at least bet on his brother?
Right, he did that. He could have bet his brother to win. He's on a better team. The dude. Now let's analyze this. This dude bet on his own team to lose. Adam Silver had no choice.
Please put that up because our views don't align with Angry Man.
Y'all crazy. If I was him, I would have been betting on my brother from my boy's account.
Exactly.
Nobody would have caught that.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
I just said, Mike, are you playing today or you hurt? What's up, bro?
Right.
I bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
They put a red flag on it because this dude bet on himself and don't even start.
Right.
So where's somebody putting 80,000 on a dude that's coming off the bench taking the under?
Exactly.
That's a red flag.
Two-way
First of
player,
all,
so you know he's not getting a lot of run.
I didn't even know who he was until this came up.
Right.
I can't name two people on the Raptors, no way, but either way, but still.
I can. The GM and the coach.
That's messed up, man.
I can't name nobody on the Raptors.
All right, man. All right, let's get to these playoffs.
Put 80,000 on me, dog. Take the under.
Let's get to these playoffs, man. And last night, I'm sorry, I got to call BS in the game because the Pelicans was whole different squad than against LA. That was that BS. That's why they say the NBA is rigged.
That's not BS. That's not BS, and let me tell you why.
Pelicans owned them all year.
Sacramento ain't beat them all year.
All right, they owned them all year.
So that's just like the Lakers was beating them all year. It's just matchups. Even without Zion, they blew them out.
Bro,
Sacramento was missing players.
Zion went out the Laker game with some
hamstring.
I don't know.
Hamstring.
Yeah. Allegedly.
It was a hamstring that he was walking straight on all the way to the locker room.
It was a hamstring.
Come on, man.
Look, man, you just don't want to get it.
And then the man saying he had a hamstring. He had a hamstring.
He walked to the locker room, even though he got that walk like old girl from How to Get Away with Murder. What's her name?
Who? Actress?
Yeah. They got the same walk.
You wrong.
The man. All I'm saying is the man stormed off the court walking straight. Never grabbed his hamstring not one time.
No.
But
that's
neither
nor there.
He
said he got a hamstring. He got a hamstring.
But guess what? Brandon Ingram sat damn near the whole fourth quarter.
That's on the coach. That's on the coach.
Come on.
He played last night.
So
now that I didn't understand. I didn't understand what Brandon Ingram was.
That they lost. You flip the script and say they lost on purpose because they didn't want to play the Nuggets.
Yeah, Viola Davis. Yeah, but you know what? That's so risky because just say
Lefty, before you go, next time you see Zion walk, Watch.
Viola
He
Davis
walked just
wear
like
heels,
Viola Davis.
man. She wear heels though, dog. You can't compare the walks, bro. That's
All
Dude,
I'm saying is, if you got if he went up for that shot and you pulled your hamstring, strained or whatever, the very first thing you would have did was grab it when you came down. What he did was point to the bench, stormed off the court. He went and sat down for a minute. First of all, he sat down and got up. That's number one. You got a hamstring. He sat down, got up, and then stormed off. Walking straight. Never grabbed a hamstring.
Well, he's been hurt enough to know when he hurt.
No, if you got a hamstring, if you pull or strain a hamstring, you're not walking straight. You wouldn't even walk straight to the bench like that.
Okay.
If you just pulled your hamstring.
So why is he out for most of the playoffs then? Why is he out?
Well, I don't know.
So
I have no idea.
Watch him come back by game 3.
That debunks that right there because he's still out. He's not even playing.
Game 3, he's gonna be back.
But you got to play it off.
Never hurt at all. Watch.
Dude, if you pull or strain a hamstring, you would have been grabbing it by the time you got to the bench. You wouldn't have went on the bench, sat down, and then got up and stormed to the locker room. Never grabbing a hamstring.
Are y'all with Howell saying they just wanted the Lakers in, or did the Pelicans lose on purpose to avoid?
No, they didn't lose on purpose. The Lakers been dominating them all year. I don't want to hear that.
I'm gonna say they tanked that game not to go against Nuggets.
Well, that was that's a gap.
I'm not gonna say that because the Lakers own them all year. I'm not gonna say that.
Let me know when you talk about Steph because I'm still waiting. We got another hour left. So if you make me wait till 12:55, I'm gonna sit here and be quiet until you talk about him. Because I know that's what you're trying to do.
I'm gonna give you what you want. So you'll shut up.
That's all I'm looking for.
So
that's all I'm looking for.
Here we go.
The Kings defeated the Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay, they didn't make the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
It's time to break up the squad. Draymond, Clay, Steph. Yeah. I mean, let's go. We'll let you go first. Get on your soapbox and let's hear your soliloquy.
First of all, no, it's gonna be a diatribe this morning. First of all,
wait, time out. Hold on, wait. John, can you give him the screen? I'm gonna make him really happy this morning. Give him the screen.
First of all, I told you
that picture behind you ain't shit though.
Hey, which one? Me kissing my old lady? I'll let her know. Hey, what I'm trying to tell you is this. I told you when they signed Chris Paul, he the depth of any team. Don't matter. Ever since Derrick Rose blew out his knee when it was the Charlotte Hornets, you knew he wasn't no good. Chris Paul is the depth of any, and he ain't gonna quit. He'll be back somewhere next year and killing that team. Okay, but your boy. First of all, let's talk about Clay 0 for 10. That was terrible. Klay Thompson is done. His daddy can come off the booth and shoot better than he did. He was 0 for 10. And then Steph had 6 turnovers, bro, in a go-home game because he's always been a front runner. Everybody know I hate Steph because he's nothing but a front runner. That's it. That's it. He has never stepped up and led the Warriors to win a game when they needed to. Because I remember Toronto, he choked when he had.
So he ain't never mind. I'm just to let you.
When it count, well, you ain't got to because me and Kevin, I remember. Guess who? 72-9, and he couldn't lead that team to win one more game because you want to know why? He's a choke artist. I am tired of y'all living on him and his 3-point shot. That's really, he changed the game. He did. He make everybody AAU worse. That's all he did, because it ain't no better.
He shoot 40% from 3. Come on.
And so what? But what has he done when he counts? Because his legacy to me is choking a 3-1 lead when he had the best record ever. That's his legacy to me. Them 4 rings, 2 of them Kevin Durant had him get. Okay. What you say Kevin Durant was his Batman. Oh, really?
No. I didn't say he's Batman. Get it correct.
So think about it, Chef.
Robin.
So think about this. He won 1 because LeBron had everybody hurt.
Oh, now you
won another one. He lost the one they choked. He won one. The one they won last year before last was absent. Everybody playing didn't have nobody. I am tired of him. I wish he go away. I want the fat Draymond back that was in Michigan State. I don't like this guy. Okay, I don't like this guy at all. I'm so glad they're gonna break that team up. I know, but you know what? They're gonna try it again next year.
Well, you know what? Though? Everybody focused on Clay with Golden State. I think what hurt them more is Andrew Wiggins fall off. Because Wiggins made a case to that last championship. He had a case for MVP.
Well, if your best friend was sleeping with your wife and she had 2 kids, would you fall off too?
Well, you probably so.
Probably so. But they paying you a lot of money to play basketball, sir.
Yeah, he
TMZ slide.
No, but they paying that man to play. They paying that man a lot of money to play basketball. I agree with the money. He fell off. That was a big reason. Chris Paul really didn't help him. It was a bad move to begin with.
Right. I don't know about a man either.
I don't understand that. But
right on.
Look here. It's time. Hey, Ben, you probably in the camp of Steve Kerr. Let's keep it together. We deserve this. Right?
Please do.
It's time. It's time, bro. It's time.
The only people that I want to stay on Golden State is Steph, Draymond, and Looney. Everybody else.
And I
Looney ain't even playing
every year considerably. I hope they go back before when they were still wearing them ugly uniforms. I want them to lose with Steph there consistently. So keep them there.
So I disagree with the Steph take because Steph a bad boy.
He's not.
But
thank you.
I will say this. They need to let Draymond ride.
No, Draymond.
Because regardless what he say, he's gonna get suspended again. He's gonna get thrown out of game again. He's gonna keep doing it because he know he can get away with it. So, I don't care what Steve Kerr says. Steve Kerr and Steph said that right after the game. That's emotions. Let them step away a couple months right before the draft, and they're gonna go to Steph again and be like, "Hey, dog, we got to do what we got to do. Wish them well. We got to do what we got to do as an organization." So don't take their words right after the game. Everybody want to stay together. Let's revisit this come July and see what Steph feels then. Because Steph's still playing at an MVP level. Steph still want to win. He don't want to rebuild and give me a bunch of youngsters, and I ain't got no chance of winning. He still wants to win.
Kevin,
so get Draymond out of there. Clay, goodbye. Thank you for your services. They don't owe you nothing. Nothing.
He'll be a Laker like his daddy.
He might. It ain't out to the rim. He might.
He'll be good off the bench. Shoot some threes. Come
off and shoot the three. They ain't got no shooters now.
Hell,
so I don't disagree with that. He won't be a starter.
The Bulls.
He won't be a starter.
They got no shooters.
I'll tell you this. One thing that you guys told me from you, short man, to you, Kevin, and Damani really don't play. Say this. I don't know nothing about basketball. Okay, that's fine. But if your only irrelevant stat to your career is what you shoot from 3-point land, that makes you one of the most irrelevant basketball players ever played.
Who you talking about, Steph?
Yeah, that's only. And the only thing that you can say about Steph is that he's the best 3-point shooter ever. Which is not correct to me. But it's the most irrelevant stat to ever have when it comes to basketball.
Let me ask you a question. Would you agree that Steph still at 35 years old right now? He'll be 36 by the time the new season starts. Would you agree he's still one of the top players in the league right now at his age?
No, because he missed 6 years because of his ankles. What about those? What about those 6 years he didn't play because his ankles wasn't nothing?
6 years.
What about 6 years? Well, was it 5, 4? It was a lot of years. He really couldn't play because his ankles was no good.
His first 3 or 4 years.
Hey, Sly, can you read read the comment from your boy Scott?
He was on here.
Yeah. He talking about seeing Sly. Don't let him talk about seeing Sly.
And his school got bed bugs. So he gonna talk about my school.
Man, you're gonna get off 205, man. You're gonna get off 205.
They had a whole basketball game in there with bed bugs. But you gonna talk about basketball. Okay.
You're gonna get off 205, man.
Okay.
But look here. Look here.
The
Look here.
superintendent got indicted.
Hey, but look here. Real talk. You gotta blow this thing up. You got like every dynasty ends, man. It never goes well, but it is what it is. For them to bring them back just for the sake of bringing them back, because we deserve this and all that. Hey, man, they paid y'all handsomely from the time y'all went there. So y'all brought them a lot of money by winning championships. They paid you. Hold on. They paid you accordingly.
They still they still pay the highest luxury tax in the league.
They're right. That owner paid the highest luxury tax for years. Yes, they won for what, 4 out of 6, something like that. So you rewarded the organization by winning. The organization rewarded you by paying you high salaries. It's time. If that man wants to break that up, he can do that. They don't owe y'all nothing. So that stuff Draymond was talking about, we deserve because what we did for the organization. Hey, dog, they paid you the whole time. They paid you the whole time. So it ain't like you did for the organization. The organization didn't have to pay you.
Golden State has made me
especially you, Draymond, because if it wasn't for you, Draymond, they probably wouldn't have been in the damn play-in.
Don't keep blaming Draymond.
Because it's his fault too. If he wouldn't have got suspended, they probably wouldn't be in the damn play-in.
Why don't you blame Steph? Because his game went to trash too this year. Blame him and Clay.
If it wasn't for Steph, they wouldn't have won the 40 they won, bro. Let's be real.
The best point guard in the league, that they say your point guard, plays for Oklahoma City because he averaged 30-some points a game this season. So stop it. I am tired. I am tired of Steph. Don't mention him no more because he's so irrelevant. Like his
But you don't want to mention Steph, but you would keep Draymond on the team.
Yeah, absolutely. I like Draymond.
Right, and he allowed to get suspended game 1. Then what?
Well, maybe game 2, but still.
Because he said he wasn't gonna do it again. Remember? I gotta be better. He gonna go out and get suspended game 1 of next year, and they're gonna be stuck with him for not getting rid of him over the summer.
All right, man. Let's get to these playoffs, man. Slide, we gave you your moment. Okay, now shut up. Y'all want to start out? Y'all want to go out east or y'all want to go west first? Where y'all want to go?
I want to go west where the most relevant player in basketball plays.
All right.
Let's go west.
And I'll start off with, I think going to be one of the most interesting series is the Mavs and the Clips.
Yes.
Definitely.
Because Luka got a disdain for them that is like, it's just ridiculous how he hates them. He shows it how he do like Bird. He might as well walk in the locker room and say, who guarded me tonight? It's going to be a long night.
That was Mike. And that they still should keep
He might as well do that. He might as well do that. Because it don't matter who guards him, he gives them the business.
Oh, disrespectful. Wasn't that Atlanta?
Yeah. Dude,
how you walk in they locker room talking about who guarded me?
without getting your ass whooped. I wish somebody would have came in our locker room and said something like that.
Hey, what's up, Mel? Thanks
first of all, how did you get through the door?
No, all you would have heard was lock the door. lock the door.
You wouldn't even heard. Nobody. That's all you would have heard. Click.
Right,
click.
Dude, what kind of shit is that?
Like a Bronx Tale.
Dude, are you serious?
Hey, ain't nobody guarding you tonight because you ain't playing. How about that?
Right.
Mike was a wild boy. That's wild, man. God damn.
Yeah, you know, but for the Clippers to have Paul George and Kawhi, man, and it don't matter who they put on Luka. Like you said, Luka's got something personal with them.
Yeah, and he be talking shit while he doing it.
And he be killing them.
Well, you have to blame the Morris twin. He started this. He ain't even on the squad no more.
With Luka?
Yeah, remember he was trying to talk smack in the bubble. It started in the bubble.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he literally owns the Clippers, bro. Like he be hitting step back threes, talking shit to him. No, he owns them. And now he got Kyrie along for the ride. He got that. What's the two dudes they picked up at the trade deadline?
Gafford and Washington.
Washington and Gafford.
Huge. And if Kawhi, they saying Kawhi might not even play game 1. If he don't play game 1, how the hell he play game 2?
Yeah.
Like if that dude hurt, they're done.
What did Bird say? Luka trash. Are you high?
Luka trash.
It's coming from Bird.
I don't think
Bird and his brother know nothing about sports. I'm just gonna keep it like that.
I don't think Luka's trash, but
How's he trash?
I think Dallas is the most overrated, underachieving team that's ever played basketball. Dallas is so irrelevant that Luka can go out Luka until you win something. Shut up. He shut up. He just needs to shut up because he gonna get to they're gonna lose to the Clippers now because I don't like Luka because he talked too much. Bird talked and did it. Luka talked and lose. I'm tired of Luka. Look.
I won't say he's overrated.
Say the words.
I would say if you want to say that Dallas is an underachieving team, I agree with you. But I'm not gonna say Luka is underrated. The only problem I got with Luka, he ain't Larry Bird. That's my thing.
Well,
but
nobody here.
He ain't. He's for them to have that much talent. They've always come up short. I agree with that on the underachieving part. I agree with that, especially this year. They get knocked out the first round. Come on, man.
Say bet.
I ain't gonna bet. It ain't my thing. Hell, I ain't gonna bet.
The Clippers got the better coach. The Clippers got the better coach, and they got the better team. If they lose again, Doc Rivers.
You lost me when you said
Little Doc Rivers. Only time he won is when he had LeBron, because he was Doc Rivers' assistant foul.
Did you call Ty Lue Little Doc Rivers?
Little Doc Rivers.
Now we don't agree that much, Sly, but I agree with you on that one.
Right.
Okay, but hold on though. Hold on. We ain't gonna put this on Ty Lue. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, we are.
Why is it Ty Lue's fault that Kawhi can't stay healthy? Because he don't play unless he's 100%, not 80, 100. So Kawhi can't stay healthy. Paul George, Harden, Westbrook choke in the playoffs. That's gonna be Ty Lue's fault.
You're gonna see Luka get handled this year.
But
they're gonna beat the Clippers. Clippers gonna beat them.
Who gonna guard? Paul George?
Well, Jesus gonna guard.
Harden?
Who gonna guard him?
Hey man, the Mavs. Look, the Mavs could be dangerous, man. Kyrie looked like he finally focused on basketball again. He done with all that other goofy stuff he was doing. Kyrie's focused. Those two bigs they picked up, man. Dallas been looking good.
Are huge. They are huge.
Kyrie ain't look good since he left LeBron.
No,
Kyrie balling this shit. He balling this shit.
Kyrie playing this shit. He hooping. He focused. He ain't on all that other stuff. He
gonna kill hard. He gonna kill hard.
No, he not.
He gonna kill hard.
Y'all still disrespecting.
You know that.
It's my boy.
That's gonna be.
They better not put Harden on him.
That's gonna be a personal battle. Because remember what happened in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Harden was on Brooklyn. That's gonna.
They better not put Harden on him.
Well, Harden could defend me in an open gym.
and you know that's bad.
Right.
Hey, well, as Tim say,
Harden don't play no defense. That's not his.
Hey,
but no,
they'll put Westbrook on Harden. On Kyrie.
And that's gonna be a Olay Fest too. Stop.
No, he played better D than Harden.
That's not saying much, but you're right. I mean, yeah, that's definitely not saying much.
I got the Mavs winning that series, bro.
I'm taking the Mavs too. I got the Mavs too.
Well, I'm gonna bet on y'all.
I better bet. Bet.
All right, bet. We doing it. Bet. Ain't my team, but bet.
And I'm taking Philly to beat the. Oh, you said we on West, right?
Suns, Wolves.
You know I'm taking.
Interesting series, man.
Let's go, Lefty.
Interesting series, man.
I'm taking.
Phoenix has been underachieving all year. They were supposed to be at the top of the West with KD. I don't know what picking up Bradley Beal did. I don't know what the hell Bradley Beal's doing over there.
Just paying him a check.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hanging that Fox cigar.
All over there.
Yeah, hey, look.
They ain't hurt.
I'm gonna take Minnesota. I don't want to, but I'm gonna take Minnesota, man, in this series. But Phoenix just underachieving, man. It's the mix of players just is. I don't know what it is. I didn't understand picking up Bradley Beal. I didn't know what that was about anyway. But I got it, man. I gotta go with Minnesota, man. Ant-Man, Cat back. You know, they got the bigs.
Kevo,
They should do
what
their
you
thing,
think?
man.
I'm gonna take okay. My pick, if you ask me to pick, I'm gonna take the Suns. Because I can't see them putting that team together and losing in the first round. However, I wouldn't be shocked if Minnesota beat them. They're gonna take Gobert, because this is what happens every playoff. They're gonna find a way to take Gobert out the game. It's gonna come down to Cat, Ant-Man, and they got a dude named McDaniels that be balling. Forgot his name.
Oh, big
He
dude
balling out for
three.
Minnesota.
Big
Minnesota
dude
plays
three.
D. Huh?
That big boy that can shoot, right?
Yeah. They shoot the three. Yeah. They be balling. So I wouldn't be shocked if Minnesota wins, but if you ask me to pick, I can't see KD and Booker going out first round. I can't see that. Because you put that team together for nothing if they go out first round.
Booker
So
go get
some kind of way, I think the Suns
and be out 2 games and come in and with some goggles. Booker.
Why is it every team Kevin Durant goes to, they try to do too much and make it this super team that they go pick up this another super? They did in
Let me
Brooklyn.
tell you why. Because he's not Batman. I've been telling y'all for years he is not Batman. He is Robin.
They've been, they do too much, and it messes the team up every time. It messes the team up every time.
Well, the Bradley Beal edition, he just doesn't fit. The man went from averaging 30 to barely knowing you on the floor.
The barely playing. Whenever he get on the damn floor, he didn't took over. AD played this year at least. Beal is the new street clothes.
Well, 2 games, Booker will get hurt too.
Angry man, who you got in this series?
I'm taking Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Ant-Man ain't ready. Okay, he shouldn't. If he's not ready.
He needs to go ahead and do
the French guy. He can't shoot.
Gobert.
Yeah, so I'm taking it.
Shoot.
So they always put back up there to take Gobert out the game. And always have every year.
Nobody.
Right.
But ain't nobody gonna be able to guard. Ain't nobody gonna be able to guard Booker if he don't get hurt.
Yeah, and take his daddy's third name and go ahead and come out.
Who?
Ant-Man need to go ahead and take his daddy's surname, change his name, so everybody know that's Jordan's son.
They ain't nowhere near Jordan. Don't ever be disrespectful to Mike like that again.
Look at the face, man. Put them next to each other. That's his kid.
Oh man, stop.
That's
his kids like old women. So that's how I know it ain't Mike's son.
old passed around women at that. But that's neither here nor there. Come on, man. Next topic.
All right, man. Pelicans, OKC.
Oh, OKC.
Sly, I'll let you go ahead and start this one.
No, you know I'm taking SGA. I mean, without fail. You know I'm taking Gilgeous-Alexander, baby. I'm taking them to beat the brakes off the Pelicans.
Hey, everybody, Chet balling, man. Chet is balling.
Oh yeah, Chet hooping. Yeah, Chet.
Yeah, he balling.
He ain't better than Wemby. I tell you that.
Nah, he not. But he up there though, man. Chet doing his thing, man.
Yeah, he balling.
He balling, but Wemby down there playing. Wemby down there playing with DY in them.
What?
And he won a few games.
Come on,
but I'm gonna tell you this: Chet needs Steven Adams, like just a big man, so he can play the 4.
Yeah,
he can't play the 5, dog.
Right.
Like they got him at the 5, like they don't. They need to go out and get a center and put Chet at the 4.
You know, Steven Adams, that was a big loss for them, but they number 1 in the West.
Yeah, I mean they had a good year. They balled out.
I'm taking OKC 4-1.
OKC got the best general manager in basketball. He keep still getting him drafting well, getting these players, man.
And he got picks.
You got to give him his pride. Everybody kept talking about my man down there in San Antonio, but this guy, man, which is one of his disciples, is good.
What about? And you know the little pervert down there that like the little young girls. He balling too. What's the little
Giddy? Giddy.
Boy, Giddy.
Ain't he the head coach for Houston?
No, we're not talking about it. We're not talking about it.
Not
No,
that
not
pervert.
him, man.
Not that pervert.
No, not him. He messed with people his age.
Right.
He talking about the dude, the Australian dude that had a 16-year-old in the club.
Giddy.
Oh,
Giddy.
Giddy.
Yeah, he hooping too. So
yeah,
well,
y'all notice how that story just went away?
He should if he's still going to high school gyms.
Hey, so what? He go to proms, man.
That's his culture, man.
That's his thing, man.
He going on proms.
Hey, that story just went away. Did y'all notice that?
Yeah.
You open up his refrigerator, ain't nothing but corsages.
Come on, man. Y'all
wrong. And juicy juices.
Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong.
All right, Kev. I left this one for last, man.
Peanut butter and jelly. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
The Lakers versus the Nuggets.
Okay, so I did not want to see Denver.
The best.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man. The after prom party.
They be lit.
Who said that?
Dude, y'all wrong for that.
Okay, I did not want to see Denver, right? However, I had to rethink because we're here now. So it is what it is. We caught Denver in the Western Conference Finals last year after Denver had rolled through a couple series. They was on the road. So were we. Well, we ran into Denver. Okay.
What happened last year?
Last year, they got swept. Every game was under 10 points. They got swept. However, first of all, they will not get swept this year. I'll bet anybody. They won't get swept this year. Second, Denver been off a week. The Lakers played one game. They've been off a couple days. It's 0-0. They ain't on a roll or nothing. That ain't the very same team that they had last year. They're missing a couple people. If you're going to beat them, you got to beat them now. First round, 0-0. They ain't played no game. Let's go. We here now. Well, you got to go to Denver at some point anyway. So do what you got to do, Lakers. Y'all done won like 12 out of 16 or whatever. Y'all been rolling 11, 12 games over 500. You got to beat Denver at some point.
Hey, Kevo.
Let's go.
D-Lo and AD, I hope they got their sleep last night.
But here's a misconception. We was talking about this last night. They can't stop the Joker or Murray, right? It is what it is.
That's it.
But AD actually puts up numbers against the Joker. It's just that Joker wins the game, so you don't really see. He didn't dominate AD last year. AD had a good series. It's just that they were the better team. So he don't dominate AD. AD goes at him and puts up numbers. It's just that in the last 5 minutes, they got Jamal Murray, bro. The Lakers don't.
Hey, kid.
No answer.
You said it a couple of
answer for Jamal Murray.
A couple of segments ago. We just said Michael Porter is playing for the family now. He playing for the family, so he's gonna come out and ball.
The key. My FanDuel account got Denver 4-2. My FanDuel, but if you know I'm a LeBron guy, if the Lakers are gonna win it,
Lefty gonna get banned from Sports Zone for gambling.
Sean gonna ban me.
At least he ain't betting on himself.
Right. So I mean the key to
nobody betting on that back.
That's what we going with it. All right, I get you in a minute. Hold tight. 2 ticks. I'll be with you in 1 second. But so the key to it is, like you said, you can't stop Murray and Joker. If I'm the Lakers, I put Rui on Joker. Don't double him. Let Joker go for 40 or whatever. You got to shut down Aaron Gordon, KCP, and Michael Porter Jr. When those guys get going, Denver can't be beat. So you got to do your best to shut those three down. Let Murray and Joker gonna get theirs. Don't come up with no plan to double team. You can't double Joker. He's too good of a passer. I'd rather have Joker give me 40 than 28, 12, and 12. So I'd rather him give me 40 points. Let him do it.
So you guard him one-on-one and just let him go one-on-one the whole game.
Let him go one-on-one the whole game. But do not double him. He's too good. And then you get KCP and them get hot. You ain't beating them. You're not beating them. So that's what I think. I think the key is for the Lakers is that. But
I got to call BS on what you just said as the key. The key is Darvin Ham making adjustments and not just sitting there looking goofy on the bench. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, his rotation.
He ain't Joe Mazzulla.
It's gonna be interesting to see his rotation for the playoffs. Because now Gabe, they trying to fit Gabe Vincent in there. I don't know why, but
I wouldn't.
They trying to get him. He actually had a good game in that playing game.
You know,
the only way you put him in is D'Lo turns into D'Lo. That's the only way you go with Gabe Vincent. If D'Lo continues to be D'Lo, Damani, like you've been telling me, if he's going to continue to play like he played all year, got no problem. The minute he shows up like Kobe White or Klay Thompson, get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Good luck with that one. D'Lo being D'Lo. Good luck.
And they gonna miss Vanderbilt this series. I think they're gonna miss Vanderbilt big time this series.
Yeah, they will.
They're gonna miss him.
When was the last time he played? Damn.
He been out since like February, ain't it? Something like
that.
He's
coming back, and he did.
Yeah, he was supposed to come back right at the end of the season. Never came back.
Him and Vincent was supposed to come back at the same time, and it didn't happen. But I agree. Whoever said that, I agree. Let's see his rotations. Let me see his rotations.
What happened to Gabe Vincent? What, he got hurt or something?
Something with his knee. It was his knee.
I mean, anybody. I went. You know, Pat Riley is one of the most horrific general managers ever. Y'all give him so much props. They play with average players, bro. He don't want to pay nobody good. Don't nobody good want to come play for him.
They found a way to win, though.
Yeah, because they coach is good.
Pat Riley is good with getting rid of players that the other team don't know is injured already. He good at that.
Kendrick Nunn, Gabe Vincent.
Right. He good at that.
Hey, I need you to walk straight just an hour.
During the interview.
Pass this physical. He paying the doctors under the table. I need you to pass this physical. Let him get this.
All right, let's roll out east. Magic versus Cavs. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going with the Magic.
Cavs up 8. Cavs up 8 right now.
Yeah, the Cavs winning right now. I got the Cavs, but I think it's going to be a long series.
I do too.
Well, I'm you know what? I'm gonna take Orlando because all the Bulls picks are there. So I might as well go with the Bulls team that's in Orlando. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Magic. Right. Because they already sent them all their goddamn picks. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Orlando to win that series.
Hey, Wendell Carter Jr. is balling too, man.
Yeah, he's balling.
Yeah, he is.
Wendell Carter Jr. balling over there.
They need a shooter. Orlando need a shooter though.
Yeah. And Pachero is
what the hell Pachero is?
Man, Caro, man.
He's not a shooter, dog. They need somebody that can kick it to on the perimeter and hit a three.
And while you playing Suggs, he be balling too.
Yeah.
Suggs, but he not a shooter. Like they need if they had a Klay Thompson or somebody like that just spotting up, they'd be a lot better. But Orlando young. But I got Cleveland, but I think it's gonna go back and forth. It's gonna be a long series.
Yeah, I got it going 7, but I'm taking Cleveland.
So the Atlanta Hawks picked Trae Young and now Luka. Doesn't even know that.
They picked Luka and traded.
Yeah, they traded.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just like it comes full circle because they finna trade Trae Young now.
Yep. Well, it's time for Atlanta to blow that shit.
Clearly, that's Dejounte Murray's team. Clearly.
That's who the Bulls need.
All right, now you got the Pacers versus Bucks. The Greek probably is gonna be out.
I'm done with Doc. I don't give a damn. I'm done with Doc Rivers. Don't even explain it.
There y'all go.
I'm completely done. Give me anybody but Doc.
See what y'all do?
You done jumped on B inside, man.
See what y'all do? See what y'all do?
I'm done with Doc.
Hold on, Sly.
I'm done with him, man.
Hold on, Sly. We're not going to blame the players who are making millions and millions of dollars and all of a sudden don't play defense, can't stay healthy. None of that. We're not going to blame the players. It's all Doc.
They worse.
They were 30 and 13.
And that wasn't enough. And that wasn't enough. And they fired. And they got the coach fired. They got the coach fired though. But that ain't on the players. That's on the coach that had them 30 to 13. They got a losing record for it.
Yeah. How you go from 30 to 13 up here going like this, and then Doc come in, and then it just do like this?
Okay, so when do we blame the players though? When does the players take accountability?
After I blame Doc, because he's number one. That's where they're gonna blame him. I'm done with Doc, man.
So let me ask y'all this. Because I'm gonna ask y'all who y'all picking. Let's say Milwaukee gets knocked out versus Indiana first round. Y'all gonna blame Doc or the players?
Doc.
Because it's Doc's fault who run up and down the court and don't play defense. That's Doc's fault.
It's Doc's fault. He ain't won a playoff game since he won with Boston. It's Doc's fault that he got fired out of Philly. It's Doc's fault he got fired from Orlando.
On the Clippers.
So it's Doc's fault.
He got fired from the Clippers.
It's Doc's fault that Giannis is not going to play this series, number one. Secondly, Dame Lillard don't play no defense. Neither does Brook Lopez, who just stand out there and shoot threes. So when are we going to have the players take accountability? So, they're going to have, 3 coaches in 3 years? When do the players take responsibility? When is it the players' fault?
Milwaukee had no business firing their coach. The owners are idiots. I agree that. And to go get Damian Lillard was even dumber. Okay. I said that.
I agree.
But when they lose, what they do? When they lose first round, what they do?
I am the one who originally said,
go back and hire Bud.
Get him.
Bring Button back.
Right. It was Bud's fault. It was the rookie coach's fault. Now it's gonna be Doc's fault. When is it Giannis' fault? When is it Damian Lillard's fault? Hell, when is it Middleton's fault? When is it why the hell Patrick Beverly on the team? God knows why. But when is it Patrick Beverly's fault? Like, when you gonna blame when the players take accountability, dog? Because if you fire Doc, which is what they're gonna do, you're gonna bring in yet another coach. The only constant is it's the same players.
Hey, Pat Bear from the West
When
Side.
is it the players' fault,
man?
First of all,
everybody changing but the players.
First of all, Coach Bev, you shouldn't have a problem with. Okay. Coach Bev is pretty good over there.
What I'm saying
is pretty good. He's pretty good with the Bulls last year, too.
Lefty, he making it snow over there.
Exactly.
Oh, facts. He definitely doing that.
Well, he doing that.
He doing that.
Hey, the only problem I got is Doc Rivers don't do no adjustments. Doc Rivers, why did he take that job? Matter of fact,
I agree with that. He should have stayed in TV.
No, he was terrible then. You fired Mark. I got to listen to Doc sit there and lie on TV. I don't want him on TV. I want him to go home with his ugly Snow wife and enjoy the rest of his retirement.
Gonna talk about his wife?
Yeah,
we won't be going to Casa de Piros no time soon.
Right.
Get our ass.
Now, I agree he needs to let his hair go and stop lining up a ball spot, but that's neither here nor there.
About Maywood's finest, man.
I like that. Y'all gonna get off Doc, man. Y'all gonna put responsibility on these players. Because if you fire Doc, you're about to hire the 4th coach in 5 years with the same players. What's the common denominator?
You know, I am.
So when you gonna put when the players take responsibility?
About Dallas on screen.
Come on, man.
The Doc, what up, doggy?
About Dallas on screen.
Come on, man. You 6'4" with that little bitty old puppy.
Hey, man, get up off my boy, man.
You gonna go walk him right after the show?
No, he put him in the shoulder bag.
Say what you want, man. Tell him I'm the best in the world.
He pushes around in the stroller.
Hey, his name is Dallas. Why? Because I guess you don't like Kevin, huh?
Wow.
So this series.
Guess you won't be winning anytime soon, little doggy.
You know what? I'm taking. Even though Indiana don't play defense for shit, man. Indiana don't play no defense.
No, they just run off 150 a game.
They can put it up though.
And their coach is a defensive-minded coach.
That's strange.
That's weird. That's so. I don't know. I don't understand that team.
But I guess he looked at his players, said, "Hell, they ain't gonna play no defense. Just put it up."
I'm taking Indy because they've owned Milwaukee all year with Giannis healthy.
Yep.
That's a bad matchup for Milwaukee. I'm taking Indy. I don't know how long the series is gonna go, but without Giannis at all, taking Indy. It's a bad matchup.
Siakam gonna kill too. I ain't got nothing for Siakam.
Yeah.
I know.
It's a bad matchup, dog.
I know who I'm taking. Indy 4-0 and Doc let go.
Well, you can find out who you gonna bring in. It's still the same players.
I'll bring in the boogeyman. Anybody but him.
They should bring in Bill Belichick. Anybody but Doc.
Damn.
Right, because it's Doc's fault the players don't play defense.
No, I think Indiana gonna fill it up. They'll win it. I don't know about 4-0, but I'll take.
No, they ain't gonna sweep. But they've been beating Milwaukee all year, bro.
Well, DJ Silk, I don't know if you out there. The Howards, Bird, the Knicks. I know y'all out there. So 76ers versus the Knicks. Kevo, let's go.
I really don't want to pick it, and here's why. I need to see if Embiid is healthy. If Embiid is healthy, Philadelphia wins that series.
He had a shape, bro.
But when he first got back, he came back balling, run up down the floor, blocking shots. The last game he played, he couldn't move.
Yeah.
So if he's healthy, I got Philly. If not, Knicks gonna win it.
I'm taking Philly. I don't trust nothing. Thibodeau players hurt now. They're gonna be hurt again. He gonna blow somebody's knee out, but probably the first or second game. If you take any team Thibodeau coach, you'll be a fool in the playoffs because look what he did to destroy my Bulls. So I'm never pro Thibodeau. I'm always against him for what he did to Derrick Rose and his knee. They up about 40, and he's still playing against the 76ers. So no, I'm gonna take you know who, Philly.
Well, he was waiting on Lou Aldane to get off the hospital bed to come play.
From the meningitis? Yeah, meningitis.
Remember that?
Right. No, I'm gonna always take.
You know what? I think this is probably the most interesting series in the playoffs because, like you said, Philly with a healthy Embiid is not a true 7 seed. We know that.
No, they're not.
They're not a true 7. So this is a bad.
Right. It's
Knicks caught a bad break by catching them. But hey, man, there's something to say about defense, man. Knicks one of the best defensive teams in the league. But if Embiid is 80%, the Knicks ain't got no answer for him. And I know Big Boy hooping number 55. What's his name?
He did destroy Randall.
Hardenstein.
Hardenstein.
Now Hardenstein
balling though.
He balling.
He balling.
So I told Silk this the other night. The only thing about the Knicks, there is no playoff team that's gonna sit there and let Brunson single-handedly beat them. That's just simply not gonna happen in the playoffs, bro. So now who your other scores? Yeah, other people score when he decided to pass the ball, but there's no team that's going to single-handedly let this dude go one-on-one and just run off 30 and 40 every night to beat him. That's not going to happen. So they're going to run at him, and now the Villanova boys going to have to hit their shots. You got to get something from down low for God knows who. Like, it's a series, bro. So my only thing with the Knicks is once they get the ball out of Brunson's hands, then what?
I'm taking Philly because they don't have Doc anymore. They got one of the best in-game coaches.
Oh, now it's Doc's fault over there. You know, what about Harden quitting on the team? Did that have something to do with it? But it was Doc's fault.
I'm just telling
you. Something else, man.
I'm just telling
you. Yeah, I got my FanDuel account got Philly. Just because, like I said, I don't think there's no answer for Embiid. If Embiid is close to 100%.
The bottom line is this is Simeon versus Thornton, and I'm taking Thornton all day. So
wow.
All right, we'll talk about that later, though, Sly. We'll have a conversation about that later.
I mean, Sidney Brown, you got a point. If the Knicks can shut down Maxey, New York wins the series. That's the key.
But that requires Brunson to not only carry the team on offense, now he has to play defense.
Oh, that's that other dude. What's his name? Obi Jobby. What's his name?
You gonna put him on Maxey?
Yeah, he's a defender. That's what he do.
Okay.
That dude is one of the best on-ball guards in the league. Like he can defend. That's one thing he do is defend. But
I'll give you that.
Yeah, you got to give him that. I mean, I ain't saying New York don't have a chance, but like I said, you typically go with the best player on the floor, and it should be Embiid.
Got to be. It's all on Embiid, dog.
It should be Embiid.
But what New York has to do is push that ball up the floor because your boy ain't got no win.
Try to run him.
No,
They don't do that. That ain't the Knicks game. The Knicks is a slow down game. Yep. Get over half court. Give Brunson the ball. Everybody get out the way. And if he don't get double teamed, he'll kick it out for 3. Other than that, he gonna go 1-on-1. Like the Knicks is predictable, bro.
Hey, you have to run Embiid. You can't just let Embiid just walk up and down. You can't. He's too good of a talent, and he doesn't have his win back right now. You got to exploit that. You have.
But the Knicks don't run though. They're not a running team.
I ain't saying that they turn into a running gun. No, but you got to push that ball up the floor and make Embiid go from free throw line to free throw line like that.
Bro, but all they do is come over half court and get a ball to Brunson. That's all they do. And I know Silk don't want to hear this, but it's just facts. That's what they do.
You talking about a man that like the Jets, so don't take any solace in what he said.
Damn. Silk your mans, man. Why you talking about Silk,
man? Forget him.
It's your boy, man. Do your boy like that, man.
So now you got the Heat and the Celtics.
Good luck.
Yeah, we ain't got to talk about that.
Yeah, we ain't got. Yeah, come on. This should be a consensus.
Let's not spend a lot of time on that. Let's just.
Well, the only problem for me is Missoula and that squad plays down to their competition, man. Instead of them just going and just
they lost to the Knicks. They lost to them last year.
Exactly.
They're not losing to them this year.
Exactly.
Even though Missoula looks like he dumbfounded.
Right. Speaking of looking lost on the sidelines.
You ever see that meme of Doc? That's why it's a meme.
No, I like I can't see.
I'm not gonna say they're gonna sweep them because some kind of way Miami finds a way to win. So I think it'll be 4-1.
Never.
Miami will go home and shoot the lights out, dog. You know how they. I mean, they pull it.
Ain't playing.
Yeah, without Jimmy, I see a sweep.
Yeah,
it should be a sweep.
It should be.
It should be.
It should be.
I'm praying and hoping, but I'm praying and hoping that it's the end of the Pat Riley era. He finally decides to retire and let the coach go upstairs. I'm hoping.
Okay, I said this last night too. This should be the last of the Jimmy Butler-led Miami Heat. Blow it up. Like that.
Don't
Jimmy
nobody want to go play for them,
bro. What Damian Lillard did.
Yeah,
look, man. Jimmy has taken this team as far as he could take them, being the number 1 guy. He got him to the finals last year, playoff Jimmy and all that.
Come on, boy.
You either put another star alongside Jimmy or you blow it up.
He been trying to put another star next to him. He hasn't been able.
If he was really trying, he'd went after Damian Lillard and did what he had to do.
He did go after Dame.
Well, up to Andy, do what you got to do. He should have made you. You can't let who we got on the Lakers? Vincent. You can't let Vincent and Strauss walk out the door and don't replace them. Like if you come on, man, you can't do that. Yeah, you got a lot of guys that play hard and all this. Heat culture. I got all
Max Struz. That's his name.
Struz. You let him walk out the door. You let Vincent walk out the door. Like
he DePaul's finest, man. Stop.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is you let talent walk out the door that helped got you to the finals last year, and you never replaced it. So if you were going to do anything, at least replace what you lost. You relied on Heat culture and all that. Come on, man. Like
it should be Boston and everybody else in the East. This got to be Boston's year with Porzingis. If Porzingis healthy, Boston should run through the East. They should. I don't see nobody.
Well, he should. You the rest of them enough.
Yeah, I don't see nobody beating them in 7. Not in the East.
Okay, so now we had talked about all the matchups and everything. So, Lefty, who was your Eastern Conference final?
I'm gonna go Boston, Philly. Boston against Philly, Eastern Conference final.
KDL.
Man, see, it's on Embiid, dog. Like I'm gonna be healthy, man. I'm gonna say Boston, Philly. If Embiid is not healthy, Boston, New York.
Who got to play Indiana? Do Boston play Indiana, or they would meet in the conference?
No, that's
they got to meet in the winner of Philly and The winner of Philly, New York played the winner of Indiana, Milwaukee.
Yep.
They literally just showed that.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll take Boston and Indiana.
Indiana?
You got Indy beating Philly or New York?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's strong.
What's going on?
That's strong, bro.
I mean, they got the better coach. I mean, Indiana got a great coach. He should have. I don't know why he left Dallas. I guess he got tired of.
Him and Luka fell out, didn't
he? Yeah, him and Luka. Yeah.
You know, because he wanted Luka to play D, and Luka told him no. Bring in an assistant coach that didn't play any D either. So
what Luka do?
You know, but yeah, I'm gonna take. I'll take the Pacers because the Pacers play fast. They don't play no D though.
None.
But
they don't play no D.
I like the Pacers game, man.
And B to average 40 on Indiana though.
Yeah, well, I don't trust nothing Thibodeau do. And you'll be a fool to put the Knicks in anything.
Damn.
If they get past Philly, who gonna beat them? Other than Boston.
Who?
The Knicks.
He said Indiana.
I say Indiana beat them. I'll take Indiana to beat the Knicks. Randall ain't never coming back. He did the Randall career.
No, he done for the year.
Done probably for. I mean, that's what Thibodeau do. He destroy players, man. And if y'all trade, somebody gonna get hurt this series. Do not trust the Knicks. I'm telling you.
Damn.
And he gonna hurt Bronson because he won't sit
him. Strong prediction.
Now, I agree with you. Eventually, he gonna wear Brunson out, and Brunson gonna run out of gas at some point. I agree with you. That's why I said no one is gonna single-handedly let him beat him. That's why I keep saying that. He gonna run out of gas at some point.
Okay.
All right, let's go out west. Let's go out west. Fly. Your Western Conference Final.
Man, I'm gonna take, and I ain't gonna leave a lie to you. As much as it pains me to say this, because I know you're gonna hate it being, I'm gonna say, I don't think the young teams are ready. So I'm gonna go Phoenix, Denver.
Ooh.
This dude just walked up and pushed.
No, they play second round.
Will they play again?
They play second round. They will play a second.
Yeah, the winner of Denver Lakers play the winner of Suns Phoenix. I mean Suns Minnesota.
Yeah.
Okay. So Suns Minnesota. Okay. So who would be on the opposite? That would be
Mavs.
Thunder.
Mavs.
And the Clip. Yeah, Mavs.
Okay.
Clippers.
Okay. Give me Denver Clippers. Give me Denver Clippers. I'll take that.
Lefty.
Kind of like that call, Sly, but
Mavs ain't ready.
I'm gonna go opposite. I'm gonna go Denver, Dallas.
Never.
I'm going Denver, Dallas.
Let's shock the world, baby. Let's shock the world, baby.
It ain't like they ain't got 2 years ago. They was in the Western Conference Final. So
no.
Let's shock the world. Go out on a limb, baby. Lakers and Dallas.
Oh.
Are you stupid?
Let's go, baby.
As much as I like LeBron, as much as LeBron is my man, they don't have nobody to beat Denver. They ain't got no team.
They got a chance.
What does your fan account say?
You got a slide. You got to go game by game. They got to steal one in Denver. Because if they come back home 2-0, it's over. They got to steal one in Denver, preferably the first game.
If
it's 1-1, we got a series. If it's 2-0, the series is over.
I got to call BS on LeBron James talking about how great Joker is, but you didn't want to pick him up in the All-Star game and had him pick last. And then that's when he came and destroyed the lead after that.
He ain't one of the homies.
Right, he ain't in his clip.
He ain't one of the homies.
Now all of a sudden, he's great. Man.
Kind of remind you of Mike did to Isaiah.
So that was after the man swept him. What you want him to say?
Right.
Kind of Mike.
No, that was not. Isaiah, right? That was not after he swept him. That was before.
You say good things about the man now. I'm interested. I'm interested. Like the money said, I want to see how they play Joker. Do they literally let him go 1-on-1 and score 40 a game and try to shut down the shooters, or do they? I want to see how they play. We're no game one.
But okay, I can see what you're saying. But if he score 40, he's still gonna have 10 and 10. That's just the way he
won't. No, he won't. Not if he score 40. He'll get his rebounds. He won't get the 10 assists. Not if he score 40.
Are you high?
No, he won't. He'll get the rebound.
What he do, man. Okay, he won't get 10.
So now he's gonna average 40 to now he will.
8. Now he'll get 40, 10, and 8. Stop it. Stop it.
And so now he will change. Stop, man.
Against the Lakers, he will be.
Stop.
And man. my FanDuel account.
Man, they getting chippy over here, though.
AD gonna be on the ground 87 times in the first 2 games.
Man, AD goes. I mean, y'all gotta watch this, man. AD goes at Joker. He puts up numbers, bro. It's just that Denver wins the games. But AD don't get dominated by the Joker. He don't. They both. Let's just say they both get their numbers. It never comes down to them two. It's always the Lakers shooting. It's always Jamal Murray or Porter Jr. or KCP. Somebody hit a key 3. It never comes down to AD. They don't. Y'all gotta watch the games, man.
This game getting a little chippy here.
Right.
Second tech.
They out here flagrant foul and run them down.
Yeah, second tech. It's getting a little chippy. This Orlando Cleveland game.
Hey,
bro, they just running into each other, dog.
That's a series like, whoa. Wait a minute.
That dude Niang always into something though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He like the Morris twins.
Speaking of that, he on the bench. One of the Morris twins on the Cleveland bench.
Right. Hey, he on there like, this is what I would do.
He was with the shits until he ran up on Joker.
He ran up on Joker, right.
Joker pushed his ass.
Joker like, we do this back in my country. Let's go.
All right. So, I know we early in the game for this, but the finals. Who you got left? Now it's gonna change. It's gonna change, but after today,
until somebody knock off Denver,
Boston. This is fluid.
Right.
Denver, Boston, until somebody knock the champs off the throne.
Kev, I see the little vein coming up in your head when he said that. Where you at?
Well, if I'm gonna pick the Lakers to get to the Western Conference Finals, then I'm gonna pick the Lakers to get to the finals. I got Lakers Boston. I got to go all the way. If I'm gonna take them to get past Denver, I got to take them all the way. I got to do it.
If the Lakers beat Denver, then they go into the finals. I'm with you on that.
Bottom line is this: I'm gonna take. I don't trust nothing Missoula does, and Boston always choke. But I'm gonna take Boston I'm taking Boston on a thin sheet of ice.
Hey, Sydney, I give it to you. Aaron Gordon is the new age like Barkley, where he just if he got you on the block, he beasting you.
Don't ever compare him to Barkley again.
Nah,
and right from that point, and then from that moment, let's talk about the NBA draft because you lost your mind.
NFL.
I mean, the NFL draft. You lost your damn mind.
Come on, man. The Lakers have no answer for Aaron Gordon.
He ain't Barkley.
No, I'm not saying he Barkley.
He ain't Barkley.
What I'm saying is he got a Barkley type game where he gonna abuse you down low.
He does that.
He does not have a Barkley. Stop it.
He's a slasher. He does the dirty work.
Barkley was 6'4.5" and a beast. Stop that.
And here's the difference, Ben. They run plays for Barkley. They don't run plays for Aaron Gordon. So stop.
But that's why we were saying don't double Joker. Let Joker just go one-on-one because that's when Aaron Gordon get a lot of his points off doubling Joker.
That's true.
He gets a lot of his points off doubling Joker.
The second best player on that team is Murray.
Boston.
So does KCP.
Denver,
so does Michael Porter Jr. Like they all spotted up.
Boston, Denver in the finals. Change your FanDuel accounts if you don't have that.
That's the obvious, man. Y'all know sometimes the obvious just ain't the obvious, dog.
Yeah. I mean, you said we had to pick right now. Right,
we may be changing this up. It's fluid right now. We might change it up.
Until somebody beat the champs, then it is what it is.
We got about.
I can rock with that, but they playing my team, dog. I got to rock with my team, dog.
We got about 10 minutes left, man, on this ride. It's been going quickly because we ain't had a lot of stuff to talk about. We ain't got some shits and giggles. Hey, man, this is what we do. But they say this draft, that first 10 picks, it's gonna be some shock the world type things, man. So, Lefty, what's your if you're gonna play Negro Diamonds, what's gonna be your biggest shock?
My biggest shock is Marvin Harrison's. No. Let me change. My biggest shock is McCarthy's gonna go top 5. That's my biggest shock. JJ McCarthy's gonna go top 5. Somebody's gonna trade up to snatch him. I'm thinking either Minnesota or maybe the Raiders, but that's my biggest shock, McCarthy. But if he falls to 6, Kevo, we're gonna have a conversation.
No, sir. No, sir.
If he falls to 6, we're gonna have a conversation.
Same question to you, Kevo.
No, sir. I kind of agree whoever moves up, because it's going to shake it up past 3. If New England if somebody either move up to 3 or somebody, obviously the 5 is the quote unquote draft changer, let's say. We'll see. For the record, Damani, the Giants are taking a quarterback. It will not be at number 6.
Okay.
Welcome to New York, Mr. Neighbors. But I don't, man. I think, you know what? I take that back. It may start with Arizona moving out of 4.
Yeah, Arizona moving out of 4.
That might shake up the draft right there. Arizona moving out of 4. Someone coming up to get a quarterback.
I think Minnesota comes up.
I don't think the Raiders come all the way up to 4.
No,
I don't see that.
It's gonna be Minnesota.
First of all, my Raiders ain't moving. They need a quarterback. They'll probably get Bo Nix or somebody. But for me, the shock of the drive is going to be the Chicago Bears moving up from 9 to take a wide receiver. I don't know which one. The Bears will not stay at 9. They're going to either move to 5 or 3. Guarantee it. Book it.
So we talked about this last night, Sly.
Damn.
Why are you moving up to take one of the top receivers, and you already have 2 number 1 receivers right now?
Because one of your number 1 receivers has been hurt consistently.
That's
and
true.
blows his knees out constantly.
That's true.
Okay, then. Well, maybe that's
But you have to. The guy you pick in the top 5 has to play now.
He gonna play. He gonna play the slot.
No, they saying Keenan Allen will move to the slot. If
You move him to the slot. Yeah.
Allen.
The Chicago Bears will move from number 9 to pick a wide receiver.
I think they move back.
They're not picking nobody on the defensive end, nobody on the defense in the first, whatever pick they got. They're moving.
Why don't you get somebody to match up with Sweat on the other side at 9? Take the best available player at 9.
The Bears got it.
Because you can move down and get Latu from UCLA or Curse. They say boy Dallas Hunter from Alabama. They say he's more of a 3-4 guy. He don't fit. But if they trade back, if they trade back, it'll be one of the defensive ends. But
I see him trading back before I see him trading up.
Okay. Sean, what's gonna be your surprise of the draft?
Someone took mine, but
I'm sorry, Isaac. My bad, Isaac.
No problem. Let's get it right next time, please. I think someone jumps off for JJ big time. And that's going to push everybody down, and that's going to cause the Bears to trade back at 9.
Don't shake it up.
You'll be able to get one of those top wide receivers because all 3 receivers won't go in the top 9. All right, because that's 4 quarterbacks right off the top. All right, and you can have one of the tackles, maybe that's 5. Don't forget maybe one of the edge rushers at 6. Yeah, they're going to move back, and if you settle for Romeo Dunze or Malik Neighbors, that's a hell of a settle. And they can all play the X receiver. Keenan goes into the slot. I think they're getting wide receiver, but I think the biggest surprise is JJ jumps up. Because I don't think I think there's a lot of teams that are going to want to make sure, or certain teams are going to make sure they want to get him, or the one team going to want to get him. They're going to jump up for JJ because I think he's a top 15 pick, but I think someone's jumping up quick, fast, and no, we're taking him.
He's shooting up draft boards.
By the time you get to 9, Neighbors already be in New York.
He gonna shoot up the draft board just like the Jets quarterback did. They always like them boys for some reason, and I can't get it. J.J. McCarthy is not an NFL quarterback. He a backup. But just like the Jets did, jump they dumbass up there to number 2 to pick you-know-who, and that's the same thing will happen with McCarthy.
I think McCarthy is an NFL quarterback. He's just not a top 5. quarterback.
He's not a starting quarterback. Period.
No,
Well, I'm gonna disagree with y'all because I said it before all of this that he'll have a better pro career than he did his college career.
He might. I can rock with you on that.
He got all the intangibles. That's why he shot off the board.
I can rock with you on that. But if he gets to top 5 over Penix, over Nix, who played like 20 years of college, over them quarterbacks, like even the Spencer Rattler.
He had an NFL team.
Look,
he had the best offensive line in football.
If McCarthy gets to Minnesota with Jefferson and Addison, them 2 boys on that end, he'd be all right.
But now you saying, but now you putting the parts around him though. You can't fail.
Yeah, and they got Aaron Jones. They picked up Aaron Jones too.
Get Aaron Jones too.
If he gets to Minnesota, I think he'd be all right, man.
I don't think so. Y'all are overrating. Y'all did not look at that Michigan team. Y'all are underrating that team because
I did. That's what I'm telling you. He's not a top 5 quarterback.
McCarthy was just a piece.
But to say he's not an NFL quarterback is ridiculous. Now, come on.
Yeah, but so that by that case, then Sly. But by your logic, then Sly, then he should be fine in Minnesota because he's going to be just a piece, and the other pieces are going to be Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, who's the Hocklenberg, their tight end. So he's going to be a piece, and he's got pieces around him. Ain't that what the Bears are doing? Ain't that what the Bears are doing? Getting a quarterback, putting a quarterback in a great situation.
Michael Penix Jr. will be a better quarterback in NFL than JJ McCarthy. You book it, put my word on it. The only problem is you can't trust his 2 knees.
Yeah, they just scared of him getting hurt. That's the only reason he ain't in the top. They just scared of him getting hurt.
Yeah. Yep.
Penix Jr.
He would be one of the top quarterbacks coming out
in the NFL.
What?
Say what?
Penix is going to be Jameis Winston when it's all said and done.
You disrespect my left-hand cousins again.
You don't even mess with crab legs like that.
I ain't even going to say nothing about the crab legs. I'm talking about he's going to be a turnover king. Stop it.
Nah, I don't think so.
Man, that boy got an arm, man. Stop it. The only reason they scared of him because of
Jameis. Jameis got an arm too.
Here's my other shocker. Miami comes up for Penix. They move on from Tua.
That ain't no shocker.
What?
You are high as a kite. You know how high you is the money? You must be.
Why are they moving on from Tua?
Well, it is 420, Sly.
You're right.
Matter of fact.
Crazy as hell.
Why are they moving on from Tua?
Because he had concussion away from his career being over.
Because it is.
His concussion.
Man, Tua fits that offense to a T, dog.
He does, and if he go one more big shot to the head, and he's done.
Yeah, concussion.
Well, we all thought it was gonna happen last year, and it didn't.
But it don't matter. He's one concussion away, dude.
And you're gonna replace him with a dude that gets hurt too?
He got some knee issues, but they like him. They like Penix.
Well, technically, you're not supposed to. You can't hit a quarterback below from the knees down. That's a penalty.
Yep.
But I mean, if you hit him and get a penalty, it doesn't really help because the quarterback's out.
The only reason I give you a little juice on this is because they ain't gave him his extension yet.
I'm telling you, that's my other shocker.
Only reason I give.
Follow the money.
It's all the shocker.
There ain't no money been doled out yet.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good call. Follow the money.
The bottom line is this, and I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you a shocker. I'm what your boy say, the money. Paul Heyman. He said it ain't a spoiler. Your boy Sean will be starting by game 3 for Pittsburgh.
Justin? Ooh.
Yeah.
Nah, and Russell got more rope than that.
No, he don't.
He got more rope than that.
He
got more rope than that. Now, I do agree Fields will play this year because you got to see what you got in him because you got to decide whether to keep him and pay him. So I do agree with that. He don't get more than, unless he stinks it up, he don't get more than 3 games, dog. Now, come on now.
Russell he ain't shot the club up this year. He only played good when he shoot the club up, and she just had that baby. And she going on tour. So about her going on tour, that means she ain't gonna be pregnant. That means he's done.
Well, if you go home to steer it, you will do the same thing. So stop it.
She will have 7 kids.
Right. So stop. Don't hate on them on that.
Just call me Nick Cannon.
Right. Right. As long as they don't call you pussy.
But Russell gets more than 3 games. You don't bring that man in there for more than 3. Now, come on now.
Okay.
You get more than 3 games. But Justin will hit the field. Trust.
I hope Justin does well in Pittsburgh.
They'll have different packages for him to get in there, like different offensive sets and things like that. He'll get in. I think he'll get in a couple series. But it's. I mean, Mike Tomlin already said that Justin's a backup. He said Russ is the starter. So, and then I'm sure they're going to put a couple series, 1 or 2 in the first half, 1 or 2 in the second half. But yeah,
Mike.
Hey, you know what? It should be told. It should be told. Let him sit.
That was an ego statement, man. That's all that
but
was.
I think he'll be a full-fledged starter for the year's over.
Possible. It's possible.
You got to see what you got in him, man, because it's time to pay the man.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You just decline that option. Say, hey, we'll decline the option, and we're going to pay you, and we can give you one. We could give you. We'll decline the option. We'll give you a 2-year extension of such and such, such and such. $12 million, $15 million a year, whatever. All right, at this particular point, approve a deal. Yeah, you could. Hey,
so when you gonna put him on the field next year?
No, probably toward the end of this year. And Russ might get hurt. It's
Football,
NFL stands, but not for long.
Yeah, anything can happen. Yeah.
Remember, they gave Jordan Love. They gave him an extension too.
Hey, as a Bears fan, I want him to play because the 51% of the snaps to get a 4th rounder, the pick goes up. So get him on the field, baby. Get him on the field. But before we go, funniest line of the day. Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero had to be separated because Jimmy kept saying 9 for 27. Hero threw a punch and missed. He said 9 for 28. Classic.
Classic. That was a fake news. That was fake news, but it's still hilarious. Funny.
But it was
it's
funny.
still hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Now
I can see him doing that though.
Yeah, everybody can see Jimmy doing that, man.
I can see that.
That's hilarious.
It was in slow motion as he watched the punch.
The way he dogged out Cat Williams was
he watched the punch.
Oh yeah, Carl Anthony Towns, he can't stand him.
Man, he dogged Cat out real bad.
Said he lazy.
You know what? Before I go, I want to say I'll be gone again for a few more months, but I will be back. I will be back.
A few more months.
Thank you for the warning.
Yeah, I'll be back. SmokeFellas, fedoras, hats, May 4th, baby. Let's go.
Sir.
There you got West Side versus South Side, June 15th. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey,
let's go.
Let's go, baby. I got to go to a special place, find me a fedora demonic because my West Side ain't hat. But I'm coming. I will be there because once I leave there on May 4th, I go to San Antonio May 6th.
Hold on.
Let's go, baby.
Hold on. We're not just going to let you lie like that. You a size 10.5.
All right, I got to go. Yeah, all right, SmokeFellas. I'm out.
Yeah, your party shots, man.
Appreciate y'all for the ride, y'all. Appreciate the comments, man. Way to tune in for us. Slide through the alley-oop. So let's go. May 4th. SmokeFellas, Spaderos. It's Derby weekend, y'all. Actually, Cinco de Mayo weekend as well. But Derby weekend, Platinum Cigars. If you don't know, it's in Richmond Park. SmokeFella event. Early arrival is suggested.
Strongly.
What time is
Get
it?
there if you know, you know.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Yes, sir.
Yeah, like they just said it best. May 4th, baby. May 4th is coming. It's gonna be a stone cold groove. DJ Larry Hot and DY Nemesis blessing the tables, man. We're gonna have some other little special giveaways, some things going on, man. Cash prizes, all that good stuff. And then, of course, after that, June 15th, South Side meets West Side, baby, out of Casa de Puros. That's gonna be a blast as well. Got a hell of a DJ lineup for that one as well. And man, happy 420, man. Go out and get high today. Why not? You ain't got nothing else to do. You ain't got no job.
Could you put that comment
what you say, Smokey?
Go out and get high today.
Put that comment at the bottom. All our views.
Happy 420 to all my weed heads out there, baby. Do what you do.
Hey, man. Hey, it's been a wonderful ride, man. We'll catch y'all next week, man. And as I always say at the end of every show, where there's smoke,
there's
the fella.
There's not a jail cell. Peace out.
What? Come on, man.